And now to the latest on gun violence in the U.S. over the weekend. Deadly gunfire erupting in Washington, D.C. at a Juneteenth festival, and in New York, 9 people shot, one of them fatally in Harlem at a gathering. All of this happening as a bipartisan group of senators continues working on the final text of a bill on gun reform on Capitol Hill. ABC's Rena Roy has the latest.
Panic erupting in the nation's capital when gunfire broke out at a packed Juneteenth concert and festival.
No, that is straight up gunshots.
Police say the unauthorized event was being shut down after a series of fights and issues with a massive crowd, but around 8:30 in the evening, a gunman began firing. Police say a 15-year-old was killed and 3 others were injured, including a police officer.
With guns involved, and with our police managing a crowd on site, somebody used a gun and a child is dead.
Other people hurt after being trampled while trying to leave the area. Officials say multiple guns were recovered, but the suspect in the gun used in the shooting nowhere to be found. And in New York City's Harlem neighborhood, 9 people shot at a gathering. The victims' ages range from 42 to 21, a 21-year-old man dying from his gunshot wounds, according to police. So far, nobody has been arrested.
The reality is something has to give. The lawmakers, the gun makers, law enforcement, and the community themselves. Everyone has to be accountable, right? And if we all are accountable to ourselves, we can sleep at night.
All of this as a bipartisan group of 20 senators continue their negotiations on gun reform, working to turn a framework of provisions into law. Those senators are working on drafting a number of proposals, including strengthened background checks, restrictions for convicted abusers, school security, and mental health programs. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.